Hey everyone, this is Jernigan. Welcome to my blog. Today I've got a special guest for you all. Andrew Jackson, the president who molded our country. Very strong. Here you go, President Jackson.
Yes, hello. It's nice to see you all here today. I'd like to say thank you to Miss Carol. Let me be on her blog. Here we go.
First question. How much did your father and mother influence you?
Well, my father died before I was born. I didn't get much from him but the name Andrew Jackson that I use today. My mother, she was a strong woman. I based a lot of my presidency off of her. She stayed in control of us and didn't pick a favorite, didn't pick one child she liked more than the others. So she had a strong central parenting, and I had a strong central government.
Tell us about your war experiences.
Well, I fought in the Revolutionary War. I was British. I was 13 when I got captured, and I do one thing wrong. They give me this, the flat of their sword. I didn't want to clean their boots. They killed my brothers, and they probably got my mama sick too. She died just a year later. I fought in the War of 1812 after that, and became a general, and I showed them British just once more who was boss. We whooped them down at New Orleans. I won that war with that battle, and also won the name Old Hickory. They called me that. War was hard and it was terrible, but it turned me into the man that I am today.
Thank you. Your next huge step into the spotlight had to do with Mr. Adams. Can you explain further?
Oh, yes, I can. I won the election. You see, I won the popular vote. The people loved me, and here's John Adams. I'm John Quincy Adams. No one wants me to be president, but I'm gonna because of the electoral vote. So I let that go, and then I decided to run again in 1828, and then the allegations began by mysterious people. My wife, may she rest in peace, was unhappy with her first marriage, and had we known she was still married and not divorced yet, we would have waited, but people just had to go dig that up, so I allegedly dug their grave for them. Only one. Allegedly only one. Rachel died because of her stress, and she just couldn't do much more. And one more person gives me that stress, Adams. There will be a price to pay.
Also, you had a strained relationship with your vice president, John Calhoun.
Yeah, we did see eye to eye on very few things. Me being a self-made man and him being a rich boy, we couldn't have the same views. He was all for state rights, giving people what they wanted if they were rich. I was for giving everybody what they needed and what they wanted. It was a strong central government for the whole country. It wasn't for one state. I wouldn't let those laws and bills pass. And he didn't like that. It was a love-hate relationship. Mostly hate, but he left eventually. Not before he tried to turn me into state man, though.
Lastly, people say you were very violent. What do you have to say about that?
Well, just want to say I am strong, not violent. I am strong both mentally and physically. I will not bow down and change my ways because of what somebody wants me to do. I proved that in the Revolutionary War when I wouldn't do exactly what the British wanted me to do. They wanted me to change. I said no. This is why I was first to use my pocket veto. America was not perfect, and I had to help change that. This isn't something that I am ashamed of. I am proud. I will defend anything that is not good for my country. Many do not like me because of this, but many more, however, do. I am a little bit Brawl history, Brawl show that the physical violence, and that's no problem for me. I can take care of myself. I can take care of my country by default. And before you let me go, there's one thing that I want to add. Many dislike that what the Indians being moved on the Trail of Tears. And yes, I wanted to say this. This is what the American people needed. Florida needed that land. And I'm not president of make sure everybody's happy and cozy. I'm president of these United States of America. Sure, I could have designed it a little more gently without more death, but would that have that Andrew Jackson flair on it? I don't think so. Thank you for your time, Miss Day, if you'd excuse me for one moment.
Tune in next week when we interview Abe Lincoln. He has a lot to say on slavery and such subjects as that.
Thank you. My name is Jenna Jernigan, and this is my Andrew Jackson video for UTPB. I hope you enjoyed it.